Hello everybody and welcome to another episode here on Duly Noted. So after seeing my push the button game videos, what? You asked if I would play this would you rather game on either.io or either.io. And so I'm gonna do that. So you have to choose one or the other, and usually they're both horrible. Let's find out. First one is, would you rather make out with Hillary Clinton? Not something I would like to do. Or make out with Nancy Pelosi. As soon as I see a photo, I'll give you my answer. Oh God. Did you hear that? She's the minority leader of the House of Representatives. Also, I don't really think better looking than Hillary Clinton. Well, that is shockingly difficult. I'm gonna go with Clinton, because I think Bill Clinton would be into it. Hey, 58% went with me. Good. That usually means that I got it right. Oh, I was out of focus right there. That was really weird. I hope I wasn't out of focus too long. Okay, here we go. Would you rather live an average life and be forgotten in time? Wow. Or go down in history for something terrible? Oh, that's actually a good question. Just be normal. Be a normal person, and then I'm dead, and then people are like, all right, what, who? Or I could just go full Hitler with it, right? Like, fucking 70 years from now or whatever, you have people being like, reading a question just like this and being like, oh, are you gonna be normal or go full Dooley on this? I am gonna choose go down in history for something terrible. You know why? Because for that very reason, that in 70 years, it'll be like, yeah, he did something awful, but now we just joke about him because he was such a dick. Oh, only 32% went with it. 32% of people have morals. I do not. Okay, here we go. Next. Would you rather eat a 5-course meal in front of 10 starving children? Or steal the bucket from 5 Salvation Army Santas? Oh! Oh no. I don't even think this one's difficult though. I would steal the bucket. I would definitely steal the bucket. Yeah, 63% of people went with me. I'd rather go up to an old guy and be like, nice bucket. Bam! In the head, and then take the bucket and run away. Because like, that's something assholes do a lot. Like, I feel like that happens all the time. People are like, oh, what a fucking no good savage. But to see someone eat a 5-course meal in front of 10 children? Who does, like, no one in history, I don't think, has ever done that. Well, probably they have, sadly. But, like, if I sat there like, oh, and now I'm moving on to the chicken. Just wait till I get to the cheesecake. Like, it would be so horrible. Yeah, that's definitely what I gotta do. All right, would you rather... I already love this and I've barely read it. Okay, have nipples that constantly change color like a disco light, or have nipples that look like diamonds. Now, here's the key to the second one. It says that look like diamonds, so they're not diamonds. I can't go cutting glass with them. While the change color disco light thing is amazing, and I could like have a nipple rave, I think I'm gonna go with the diamonds purely because I don't want to be kept awake at night by my own nipples. I feel like the diamond one, it would just look like I've bejeweled my chest. Like when I'm out at the pool. Be like, hello ladies, and like sparkles in the sunlight, like the way they do when you're looking in the fucking glass case at K Jewelers. It's like, but it's just my nips. 60%. Boom, for being average like a normal human. Oh, here's a good one. Would you rather get $100 today or get $1 a day for 200 days? That is an interesting question. And I think I'm going to take the $100 today. I think I would prefer to do that, honestly. Like, listen, I understand that getting $1 a day for 200 days is twice that amount of money, but I'm not gonna remember that. Like, literally, is it someone handing me a dollar bill fucking every day? Like, that's not gonna stay. I'm gonna look like I'm going to a strip club from now until fucking October or whenever 200 days away is. And also, it's like, it's just gonna get wasted. Like, if I get $200 in ones, I'm gonna waste that all on shitty $1 things. Whereas like if I get $100 today, I'm gonna hang on to that until something I want to spend $100 on. I'm taking the $100 today. I'm apparently an idiot because only 38% of people went with it. But trust me on this, you're just gonna spend $200 on fucking like on mac and cheese. I don't know why I went with mac and cheese. Burgers or something from somewhere. All right, if you could only have one, would you rather have Facebook or Twitter? This one's a fucking no-brainer. Twitter. Holy shit. All right, so I said Twitter because, you know, of course, you should follow me on Twitter at Jerem6401 or at RealDooleyNoted. But I also use it every single day. I hardly ever fucking use Facebook. I go on there every now and again to be like, hey, family, look at this picture of me someone drew. And that's really the only time I go on Facebook. But apparently, 72% of people would go with Facebook. I didn't realize that is still such a thing. Would you rather sleep in a tanning bed for a month? I assume they mean on. Or sleep in a small suitcase for a month. Now, I am a very small person. However, I am also quite claustrophobic. So both of these sound miserable. Also, I'm pretty sure if you slept in a tanning bed for a month, and I can see the first person commenting on this also wrote this, that's almost a guaranteed case of skin cancer. I'm gonna take the suitcase because aside from making me go like Dexter cut up bodies level insane, there's not gonna be any lasting effects like the sleeping in a tanning bed would have, which I'm sure it would have. So I'm gonna say a small suitcase. 58% of people went with me on that one. Boop, boop, poo. If you were starving, would you rather eat a plate full of poop or eat a human foot? This is no question. I would eat a human foot. That's the easiest question I've ever been given in my life. There is no poop. There is no sustenance in poop. There is poop. It's on a plate and they want me to eat it. There's nothing in that for me. But a foot is meat. That's some meat right there. And I bet foot meat is pretty good if I can cook it over a fire. I don't care whose foot it is. They didn't say it was mine. They didn't say it's a loved one's foot. It's just a foot that I so happen to have. So I'm going with the foot. And 76% are also the foot. Never see the sky again. Or never see a body of water again. That is fucking easy. I would never see a body of water again. Yeah, it would suck. I love seeing lakes and oceans and shit. But to never see the sky again, people would look at me and be like, oh, look at that poor albino person over there. If I never touched the sun again, I would, like, someone would shine a flashlight on me and I'd just puff into smoke and disappear. Like, I need some level of sunlight. So I can't see a body of water again. I'll fill up the sink and paddle around in that for a little while. I'll be fine. Would you rather have Gandalf as your granddad or have Dumbledore as your granddad? People will note that I don't watch a lot of movies. I have, however, been forced to sit down and watch all of Lord of the Rings. And I have seen 4 of the Harry Potter films. So I know who both of these people are. I don't really give a shit about either of them. But one of them now needs to be my grandfather. Gandalf would be a real prick. I already know that. Because A, he's like 8 times the size of me. Like, I'm the size of your average hobbit. Grandpa, I'm gonna go into the kitchen and grab a cookie. And he'd be like, you shall not pass. And I'd be like, Granddad, shut the fuck up. Stop saying that to me. I want a cookie. Dumbledore is gay, which is kind of cool. So I'd have 2 granddads. Dumbledore is real emo, right? Isn't he like, I'm gonna pull this memory out of my head and keep it? Doesn't he do weird shit like that so he doesn't remember it? I don't know. He's really mystical and shit. I'll go Dumbledore. Fuck it. Ooh, 49% against 51%. That's a close one. That is a fucking close one. And finally, would you rather be invincible or be invisible? Would I rather be invincible, as in I could walk into the street, get slammed into by a car that I chose to get slammed into instead of running over 5 orphans or whatever the fucking question was, and it will just bend around me and be like, yeah, all right, that hurt. I'm assuming that's the type of invincibility they're talking about. Not like I get creamed by this car, I break every bone in my body, I'm in fucking traction, but I cannot physically die. kill me. And they're like, we're literally trying. Like, I'm hoping it's not that invincibility. It's like, you know, Superman level, shoot me in the face and it bounces off and reflects and kills a fucking canary or something. Wait, oh, sorry. I wasn't even reading the description. In both cases, I forgot there was a description. In both cases, you would be mortal and die at the same age. Okay. Being invincible just means that you're immune to physical harm. So it's like a Superman thing. Invisibility can be turned on and off at will. Ooh, zombie. And being invisible would be so awesome. And I don't give a shit about morals. I would steal so much crap. Constantly taking shit. And I mean, I know that people would see money floating out the door, but I don't think they do anything. I think they just watch it go and be like, what the hell am I looking at? Like, because to be invincible would be awesome. I would not have to worry about dying ever. And like, I'd mess with my friends. We'd be like in New York on the like Empire State Building, and I'd be like, see ya, and just like jump off the side and watch them all freak out, and then just meet them at the bottom of the elevator later. It'd be fine. I'd be invisible. I'd get up into all kinds of shenanigans. Only 45% of people went with that, but the kind of shit that I would do if I was invisible, it would be, I would annoy everybody. And they would know it was me eventually, because I'd probably tell people I can turn invisible. So watch your backs. And that is the last question I'm going to answer today. Thank you for watching Would You Rather here on Duly Noted. Again, thank you very much for liking, subscribing, and commenting. And if you liked the video, you really need to comment so that I know you liked it. Or you can tell me, I didn't like it. Go back to the button game. Play this game instead. Blah, 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 blah. And as always, follow me on Twitter so that you can see what's new with me and what videos are coming out on Duly Noted. I usually tweet about them. At Real Duly Noted automatically tweets about them. So that's a good reason to follow that one. And I will see you guys next time. So, thanks for stopping by. Bye, everyone! He's a real fine man, isn't he?
Are you being sarcastic right now?
No, why would I be? He's a good man, through and through. Why else would he pay respect our elders like he did earlier this